Welcome to the Orchid Advisors and Tom Fox Law FCPA Compliance Training Series. What is the intersection between the FCPA, anti-corruption, and corporate ethics? What are ABC laws? What is anti-corruption compliance, and how does it relate to anti-bribery compliance and various laws? These laws are referred to as ABC laws for anti-bribery and anti-corruption legislation. Many countries, such as the United States, have laws on their books which make the corruption of foreign government officials illegal. This is the basis for the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. In the U.S., there are a myriad of state and federal laws which make the corruption of domestic government officials illegal. Other countries, such as the United Kingdom, have synthesized their anti-corruption legislation into one law, which makes the corruption of both foreign and domestic government officials illegal. This is the basis of the UK Bribery Act. The UK Bribery Act, however, takes things a step further by making the bribery and corruption of private citizens illegal, as opposed to simply government officials. What is ABC compliance? Programs to comply with ABC laws are referred to as anti-corruption compliance or anti-bribery compliance. In the US, it's called FCPA compliance. Each piece of ABC legislation has its own specific number of compliance steps. The UK Bribery Act has 6 principles of an adequate procedures compliance program. The FCPA has 10 hallmarks of an effective compliance program. The Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development has its 13 good practices on internal controls, ethics, and compliance. Whatever the number and whatever they are called, all of these ABC compliance programs have the following 5 elements in common. Leadership. This means that a successful compliance program must be built on a solid foundation of ethics that are fully and openly endorsed by senior management. Risk assessment. A risk assessment is designed to provide a big picture of your overall compliance obligations and then identify areas of high risk so that you can prioritize your resources to tackle these high-risk areas first. Standards and controls. This includes a code of conduct, standards and policies, and finally procedures. Training and communication. This requires proper training of your employees on your company's ABC compliance program and regular communications to them of the expectations of compliance. Oversight. This is how you determine if your employees are staying with the ABC compliance program. What is the role of corporate ethics? The role of corporate ethics in any ABC compliance program is absolutely critical for its success. The U.S. Department of Justice has made clear that a successful compliance program must be built on a solid foundation of ethics that are fully and openly endorsed by senior management. Otherwise, the program may amount to little more than a hollow set of internal rules and regulations. There should be an unambiguous, visible, and active commitment to compliance. But even more than support or the right tone, compliance standards require that companies must have high-ranking chief compliance officers who have the authority and resources to manage the program on a day-to-day basis. And compliance officers must have the ear of those ultimately responsible for corporate conduct, including the board of directors. Thank you for watching this segment of our video training series. Viewers are encouraged to seek professional advice prior to assessment, implementation, or execution.